Hey guys, how's it going? Happy Thursday. I can't believe this week is almost coming to an end. Feels like it's just flying by this year. I still can't believe we're in May. I'm still kind of shocked, I guess. This is your... Oh, sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I am Amy, and this is my channel, Truly Divine. So if this is your first time checking out my channel, what is up? If you're returning, thank you for coming back. You know I love you guys, and I'm thankful for your support and your messages and your comments. So this will be your daily guidance video for Thursday, May 3rd. So let's just dig in. Let's see what's going on. I hope you guys are all well. So we have the Judgment card, and it says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So today's kind of calling on you not to be judgmental. It's kind of calling on you to maybe look at situations from a different perspective. Whatever you're faced today, just try not to judge. You know, sometimes you don't know the path someone else is taking. They could be having, a rotten day because, whatever. And the last thing they need is for you to judge. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. I'm feeling like you might, get involved with someone and they're just having a rough day, and instead of judging them, kind of just try and be there for them. Yeah, that's what I feel like. But let's dig in. We've got the Hangman. We got Ten of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Three of Wands, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. We've got the Queen of Swords. Eight of Wands. And Eight of Swords. So lots of air signs today. So I feel like, where am I going to start? I'll start with the Queen of Cups. I feel like every time I see this Queen of Cups, it's kind of a representation of, a maternal female around you. This could be your mother, your grandmother, a really close female friend that you kind of go to for advice. Today might be one of those days where you feel like you need to vent. So it's kind of like that feeling that maybe, spending the afternoon with your grandmother, your mother, your best friend that's a female. It's kind of where you should be at for today. And if you're a male, it's kind of the female person in your life that you trust. It's kind of where my attention's going. There could be some type of situation that has you, you're not really 100% sure and you need advice. So it's looking like, the female in your life that you trust would be the way to go. I feel like for some of you with this Ten of Swords here, we're kind of taking a step back from things. I don't know why, because we have been manifesting and working on these new beginnings the last week and a bit. But for some of you, I get the feeling that some type of situation has you feeling like you need to give up. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling lost. You may even be feeling betrayed. You have to understand that life moves in cycles. Not everything is going to be on your time. It's divine timing, right? So you could feel a certain way just because the energies are kind of either moving towards you or moving away from you. And by that I mean you could feel a certain way because things may not be happening for you right now. But you have to realize that not everything is going to happen when you want it to happen. And I think that could be also why, you guys may have a sense that you have no direction, right? You have no idea if you should go left or right. I feel like maybe you just need to look at it differently, like the situation. If this is job related and you're kind of stuck not sure if you should move jobs or careers maybe, it's kind of looking at like the pros and cons, right? Not being so judgmental. What is wrong with this job? And if you were to go to a new job, how would that more benefit you? You know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. So it's kind of just looking at things from a different perspective. don't stay, I'm not saying stay, in a job that you don't like or anything. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just kind of look at it from a different perspective. Same with a relationship. Look at the relationship as, is this someone that is worth my time? Is this someone worth, putting my heart or investing my time with? Or are they just going to play around like everyone else? Because I feel like we also have the Three of Wands here. And Three of Wands represents just kind of planning the future, kind of having your back towards the past. So for some of you, you're still on that path of, moving forward and figuring out what you want to do with your life and figuring out, what your next steps are. But some of you are kind of like, the long-term goals may seem a bit too far for you. So you're kind of just stuck in that, 10 of Swords and 8 of Swords feeling. My advice is that nothing is going to happen overnight, and you're kind of being called to just take it one day at a time. I mean, you don't have to rush into situations right away. You have time to kind of, decide what you want to do. You don't want to go into a relationship where you're going to be unhappy years down the road or even months because you rushed it. And same with a job, right? You're not going to want to rush into a job and then be miserable months later because you were so worried about, not having money. God will put you through a lot of different tests and trials, but he's not going to let you suffer. So even when you feel like your back is turned towards the world, there's a reason for it. Because we also have, the Eight of Wands here, and this is good news coming through for some of you. Some of you could be traveling to somewhere, or someone is traveling to you. This is also, falling in love. You guys could be, like I said, trying to start a relationship, wanting to start a relationship, but you're not, like, you've got that fear, right? So you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of moving further in. You're kind of judging yourself based on your past relationships. You're judging, is this person going to do me wrong like everyone else? That's the energy that's coming through, is that you're so afraid to go into the unknown because you don't want the unknown to be the same thing it's been. But it doesn't always, doesn't always work like that. I feel like with this Queen of Swords here, this is like a single mother, a father, could be a woman who's widowed or divorced. This reading is kind of leading towards you. It's just knowing that, you have the strength within yourself and you have the grace within yourself to go after what it is that you want and chase your dreams and chase your goals without everyone or anyone telling you differently, right? Like, you are in charge of your own life, no one else. Because we have the Hangman too, and the Hangman's representing a different perspective, like I've been talking to you guys about. This is letting go, right? This is just being patient, having that independence to know that, you don't need anyone to validate you. You don't need anyone to control you. You are your own person, and you have the ability to walk through this storm and come out stronger than ever. But, the choice is yours at the end of the day, what you want to do. So your Oracle card, kind of switch things up today, says, by my attention to things, I am making choices. It says, what people do not understand is that you do not choose something by looking at it and shouting, yes, I would like some of that. You make your choices by your attention to things. In this universe that is based on attraction, when you look at an unwanted thing, your attention causes an activation of the vibration within you. And then the law of attraction brings more like it into your experience. It's kind of what I was saying with the judgment, right? You can't just look at someone and just judge right off the hop, right about like what you see from them. So if they're coming off really rude and really strong, that's not on you. That's a vibration on them. But because you are such a vibrational person and you feel things, you're going to instantly feel like they're mad at you or they're coming after you, but it's not really. It's just whatever is happening in their own environments that's kind of coming on to other people. But Spirit just wants you to kind of not judge them today, because maybe they just need a friend. Maybe they just need someone to talk to. So it's just watching your surroundings. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. You can shoot me an email at trulydivinetarot@hotmail.com if you want a personal reading. Let me know how this resonates. Subscribe, like if you haven't. Know that I'm sending you guys all love and light. And have a great Thursday, guys.